Hi, happy Friday again. I have some visitors, okay, so guests. Yeah, LDS kids, okay, uh, if I'm not too busy, they are welcome guests, alright, it's been a while since those Mormons, yeah, young kids, missionaries, okay, they call themselves elders, but I don't like that title because they're young, they're not old. They're not that experienced, okay, but they call themselves elders, whatever. So yeah, I invited them in and had a little small talk. Okay, so I told them this story about South Korea. It's not just South Korea or North Korea or whatever country. Yeah, back in the days in 1800s, 1900s, all these Caucasian white people, Christians, Caucasian Christians, missionaries, yeah, they died, right? They died in Amazon, Latin America, or Africa, or in Asia, like in Korea. Yeah. So I told them some story about that, but they are cool. Okay. They're good kids, good American or American kids. Okay. So, yeah, I like them. They're cool. Okay. So I gave them some food and drink. I mean water. Okay. They're underage, you know. But I did drink alcohol, just red wine, when they were there. I asked them for permission. They said, "Yeah, it's your house. You can drink your alcohol, whatever." But I offered them water and fruits, chips, whatever. Okay, and yeah, they're young kids. They're still growing up, so they need food. So yeah, it was all cool. Okay, so yeah, they all went home. Okay, so okay, yeah, they're cool people. Okay, so I mean, it may kind of sound creepy. Okay, these young kids or teenage boys or early 20s, they come to my house and I tell them, hey, you know what? Back in the days in early 1900s and late 1800s, some Christian Caucasians came to Korea and they got killed. I didn't kill them, okay? They all went away, went to whatever, maybe their dormitory or whatever, okay? I'm not a murderer. But I told them this history, Korean history, okay? It's not just Korea, it's Amazon, Latin America, Africa. Yeah, some these missionaries, Caucasian Christians in late 1800s, early 1900s, they went to this third world ethnic countries and they died. Martyrdom, right? Yeah, it did happen in Korea, Africa, South America, anywhere else. Yeah, it happened, okay? So I told them just Korean version of this history. Okay, martyrdom of Christians, Caucasian Christians in late 1800s and early 1900s. Because I know history. Okay, because I love history. Okay, so okay, so we can erase all this crap, right? And we're gonna talk about mathematical inductions in a brand from a brand new angle. Okay, we'll think about mathematical logical induction, the proving technique. We're gonna shine a new light on it. Okay, we're gonna look at it from very different angle. What's the angle? Boolean algebra. True or false? Okay, so I hope my neck is still hurting just a little bit. Okay, so okay, Boolean algebra is Boolean. It's not bully. It's not Bullyism. Okay, it's George Boole. I think it's an Irish or English mathematician. Okay, it's binary, zero or one, true or false. Okay, like you have an equation A is equal to B. Is it true or false? This whole thing, equality equation, can be thought as a Boolean function. We call it f, a comma b, right? Now, yeah, but that's a definition, right? Now, what is large f? Okay, you know, actually we're not gonna use large f. We'll just use lowercase f, okay? Because it takes more energy to write capital letter, okay? So just fa, okay? So there's a Boolean function, okay? So f, what is f of 1 comma 2? It's defined as 1 is equal to 2, right? It's what? False. Or 0. Okay. How about f of minus 1 comma minus 1? Minus 1, is it minus 1 equal to minus 1? Yes. True. In binary notation, yes, it's 1. Okay, so. Okay, that's Boolean algebra. Okay. You turn an equation on equality, or it could be inequality, right? Okay. Just for you, I'm going to spell this out for you. I'm going to take it very slow. Very elementary stuff, okay? G, function G, Boolean function G, a comma b, is defined as a is more than b. Okay? Now, G, 1 comma 2, defined as 1 is larger than 2, which is false. Okay? How about G of 0 comma 1? 0 comma minus 1. Defined as 0 more than minus 1. Is this true? Is this statement true? Is 0 larger than minus 1? Yes. So that's true. So true 1, false 0. That's Boolean algebra. Okay? So enough with that. So now we're going to apply this to this proving technique of mathematical induction. Okay, so you may not see the connection right now, but I will show you. Okay, it took me a while. Okay, but less than an hour, because I know things about this. I know things about Boolean algebra. I know things about mathematical induction, proving technique. So to synthesize that, it took me maybe 20 minutes. Okay, it took me a while, but not that long. But I was able to figure that out because I was alone. Because I didn't have any date. I didn't have any wife and kids or cats or dogs. I don't have any pets. I don't have any roommates. I got no girlfriends, no wife or kids. That's why I was able to figure this out, because I was alone. Okay, alone with God, Holy Spirit, Jesus. Okay, so last night. Okay, so but I had to struggle. I'm confessing it to you. I'm fessing it up. I struggled. But gracious God gave it to me after I paid the price of this metaphysical struggling. Oh, what is this? Oh, I want to know. I'm curious. It goes like this, okay? So let's start by example, okay? So your formula, right? Sigma k from 1 to n. K is equal to what? N plus 1 plus 2, right? This is like 1 plus 2 plus blah 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 plus n. Okay, so that's formula for that. Okay, and to prove this through mathematical induction, okay, so we don't know if this is correct, so let's prove it. Okay, so that's the sigma summation notation, right? We want to prove it, right? Uh, One proving technique that I learned in Korean high school is the left hand right. Okay, you want to prove this equation, right? On the left hand side, you designate as left hand side LHS, right hand side RHS, right hand side. But it's not that I'm lazy, but I have to be efficient because I have full time job. I'm doing this pro bono for free, volunteerism. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm busy. I have to be efficient. I don't have time to spell out LHS, RHS. I don't have time for that shit. I don't have energy, okay? I have to be super duper efficient. I have to be minimalist. Okay? So we call this left right proving technique. Okay? Yeah, you have this question mark equality underneath, and then you have some mathematical expression on the left hand side, and mathematical expression, another mathematical expression on the right hand side, with the extent that it as left and right. Okay, so prove this. Okay, here is the proof. So prove, that's a verb. Proof, a noun. Prove this is imperative. I'm ordering you. Well, you are ordering me. Prove this. Okay. Calm down. Okay. Chill out. Okay. So yeah, here's the proof. Okay. Is it time to take a break yet? I take long breaks, right? I come to work late. The only time I'm very punctual is when I go to lunch and when I go home. 12 o'clock, 5 o'clock, okay. But when I come back from lunch, or when I come to work in the morning, I'm kind of like late, and I take long breaks. But I prove myself to my employers and former employers that I'm a very valuable employee because I work smarter, not harder. I get my job done way before the deadline. Okay, so I work smarter, not harder. So I have a lot of lag time. So what do? Sometimes I doze off, photos, web surfing. But my employers, my former employers, they forgive me of that because they know I get my job done very fast. I'm smart. I'm an asset. Okay, so. Okay, so. All right. K is a sigma variable. It dissolves. It disappears. Okay, so K is just local variable, sigma variable. Okay. But mathematical induction, n is the real variable. So this is we're gonna look at this mathematical induction in a brand new way. Okay, so we're gonna designate a Boolean algebra. We're gonna define a Boolean algebra. Okay, it has one variable n. Boolean function. Okay. Defined as sigma k from 1 to n. Okay. K is a local variable, it's a sigma variable, so it dissolves, it disappears. It's like this is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus n minus 1 plus n. Okay. Okay, so that we are just defining a Boolean function whose input is n whose output is Boolean, 0 or 1, binary, true or false. That's why it's Boolean function. Okay. We probably better say right here, let's define a Boolean function fn. Okay, you know Boole, George Boole. Okay, George Boole. It's just a guy's name, right? Last name Boole, Boole. Okay, he's not bully. I don't think he was a bully. Maybe he was bullied. Was I bullied? Yeah. Did I bully? Yes. Am I still being bullied? Yes. Do I still bully? Yes. We are all bullies. We bully other people. We get bullied. It's copy and transfer. It's just the way it works. Circular. Okay. So nothing new, right? Anyway, so George Boole. Okay, and this guy became a common household name. So when we say Boolean function, we don't use a capital character uppercase. We use lower capital because George Boole he accomplished this Boolean algebra, became a household name. So his last name, family name, became a common noun with lower capital B. It looks like a demotion because it came from uppercase and then lowercase, but actually it's a promotion. Okay, it became a very common noun. Now it doesn't have to stop with this unique name, this proper noun, capital letter. Not anymore. It become common noun, household name, celebrity. So it start with humble lowercase b, Boolean. Okay, so looks like demotion because uppercase to lowercase, but actually it's promotion. George Boole served people, humanity by Boolean algebra. By working he worked very hard to invent, came up with this Boolean algebra, right? So he's serving people with his product, Boolean algebra. Okay, so it's a promotion because his family name became a household name. Okay, so yeah, cheers to him. Okay, George Boole. I'm not sure he's Irish or English. I don't know. Scottish, Welsh. I don't know. Somewhere around there. Okay, so we'll take a break soon. Okay, so but we will finish this proof very quick. And it's a natural number. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So for in mathematical induction, there are two steps. Okay, first step. The very first number. Okay. N is equal to 1. The very first step. Okay, so that means if I want I want to amalgamate, merge English and mathematics. Okay, I want mathematical proof to be more like more like English sentence because I'm kind of liberal. You know, back in the days, Bible, the book of Bible was written in Latin. So common people in Germany didn't understand Bible because they didn't know Latin. Ger- German, yeah, German people. Okay, so this religious revolution leader was Martin Luther King in German. Okay, I think he translated this Latin Bible to German Bible. Okay, something like that. Okay, so yeah, to popularize, democratize, yeah, spread the words. Okay, so anti-elitism kind of. Okay, so very liberal thing because conservatism is very elitism. Okay, look at President Trump. Yeah, very elitist, right? Liberalism, Democratic Party is more about, yeah, let's share it with others. Okay, but Party, Republican Party is more about privilege, elitism. Okay, rich people. Yeah, the businessman. You know, Harvard, Stanford. Yeah, so what that, right? Look at all the people that President Trump is hiring. Boeing executive, Harvard, Yale graduates. Yeah, Republican Party conservatism is very elitist. Okay, so Democratic Party they are about poor people, neglected people, underdogs. Okay, that's Democratic Party. Liberalism. Okay, so I'm I have to concur with that liberal spirit. To me myself, I'm an underdog. I'm not elite. Look at me. I'm in Alaska. Nobody's watching this video. Yeah, a handful of my friends and some random strangers. God bless you. Okay, but I'm underdog. Okay, so I'm not elitist. Look at me. There's nobody around me. Nobody's watching this. 2019 July. Okay, maybe a handful of people, kind and generous people. God bless you. Okay, but it's not like I'm getting spotlight in national television like Donald J. Trump or Harvard, Yale, Hollywood people. No, no, it's ghetto. I'm ghetto. Okay, this is very ghetto. Underdog stuff. Okay, so yeah, I love Democrats. I love liberals because half of me is that. Look at me. Okay, so very underdog, low level. Okay, let's continue. Okay, if n is one, okay, let's democratize, popularize, okay, mathematics. Okay, we're gonna prove, we're gonna convert mathematics into English. Okay, right. If n is one, comma, this whole thing when n is one, okay, f1 is defined as sigma k from 1 to 1 k is what? 1. Okay, so uh okay, that's the left hand side. Okay, so right hand side. Okay, this is the left hand side. Okay, this is the right hand side. Okay, so left hand side. All right, now right hand side is equal to what? When a is 1, 1 times 1 plus 1, 2 over 2 is equal to 1, right? And that happened to be true. Left hand side, right hand side. So left right proof. Left right proving technique. Okay, so okay. And we will need another whiteboard, okay? And before we do that, before we switch out this board, let's take a break, okay? So, the philosophy of this brand new way to look at mathematical induction is this, okay? Um, you start from one end when k is n, okay? And then also next step you start from the other end when n is equal to k plus 1, okay? And you meet in the middle, okay? Rather than you start from when k is n and try to derive when is equivalent to when n is equal to k plus 1. No, that's too difficult. Okay. You start from both ends. K is equal to n and k is equal to n plus 1. Inch by inch, okay? You move up from the bottom and you move down from the top and you meet in the middle, okay? So that's a brand new way to look at and approach mathematical induction, because it's legit and it's easier that way. And I had to take that approach because last night after previous recording, yeah, I worked on that proof and I made it because God gave it to me with His grace, okay, His mercy. But I had to take that approach rather than you start from k is equal to n and walk all the way down to when equivalence of when k is equal to n plus 1. No, it that's too difficult. So I had to start from k is equal to n and k is equal to n plus 1, and I have to walk from top to down and from bottom up so that those two equations meet in the middle, okay? And then I got it, okay? So I want to share it with you. When you prove something very difficult, you have to take advantage of every single leverage that you have, as long as it's legit, legal. Okay, so President Trump, yeah, he took advantage of this bankruptcy law, right? Yeah, now that I think of it, because yeah, he's a businessman, right? Kind of low level underdog businessman, low, yeah, kind of street fighter, kind of low quality businessman. Okay, so because he doesn't have any good ideas. Okay, so he's not inventive, he's not creative. Okay, but he has some good quality as an entertainer, politician. Okay, so we cannot discount that. Okay, so he's a businessman, but he doesn't have any creative, brand new, intuitive, innovation or innovative ideas. All he is doing is repeating the same thing, repetitious thing. He's President Trump is not very creative, innovative individual, but he's entertaining. He's humorous, gracious. Okay, so he has some good virtues. Okay, so I appreciate that. Okay, I do. Right, so he declared bankruptcy, but it's not illegal. It's not bank robbery. It's not theft. It's not murder. Yeah, he did commit some adultery. Okay, he cheated on his wives. but it's not illegal, it's immoral, right? So he took advantage of that fact. He never committed anything illegal, but he did commit something immoral. Okay, so President Trump, or Mr. Donald J. Trump, so he played the games fairly well. Okay, so I mean he's the president of the United States now. Okay, so yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, because right here, uh, so President Trump, I read his books, so he take advantage of every single leverage there is, lawsuit, settlement, or threatening, bargaining chip. Yeah, I know what he's doing, and I learned from him too. Okay, so he's good. Okay, he's fairly smart man, also handsome man too. It's just he's obese. Okay, so I like him. Okay, so I learned a lot from him. He's kind of perhaps my one of my parental figures, spiritual mentors. Okay, so I do think he's a good man. Okay, and he's somebody to learn from. Okay, yeah, role model in a sense. Okay, not in every way. Because I read his books, I watch his TV shows, I listen to his speeches. Yeah, there is something to learn from him. Okay, maybe like anybody else. Okay. So right here, we are not doing politics. We are doing mathematics, but we have to take advantage of, make use of every single leverage that we have, because we are poor. We are dealing with very big equation, very big, difficult problem, and we want to prove it. We have to be very frugal, like CPA was certified public accountant. We have to count every penny comes in and goes out. We have to be economic, efficient, frugal. Okay, so if there's no tool available to us, we have to invent it. As long as it is legitimate, legal. Okay. Last night I discovered two or three brand new. It's not that brand new, but kind of corollary shortcut. Two or three equations that's legit, but I had to take advantage of that. Okay, so we'll take a break and continue. Okay, so nothing illegal or illegit. They're all mathematically correct, but it's a syntactic sugar. Syntactic sugar is for convenience sake. Okay. Okay. All right. Take a break and we get back to this. We will need some another whiteboard. And yeah. Okay. All right. Take 5. Okay. So. Or take 10. Okay, we are back. Okay. Uh, yeah, let's switch out the board. I gotta find some board to erase. Pain in the ass, dude. Yeah, this guy. Okay, you erase this. Okay, so. Alright. Erase this guy. Okay. We erase this guy, okay, so. Super magnetic eraser, okay, so I got mosquito bite. This mosquito, why do they have to bite my face? So annoying, dude. Ninja, mosquito ninjas, man. Yeah, this eraser is not working well anymore, okay, so I have to dispose of it. Look at this. This board being so old. No, no eraser is working on this board. Okay, so all this Chinese ghost or European ghost. Pain in the ass, really. At least it has a tray to rest this eraser on. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. So the second step of mathematical induction is this. Okay, so wrong angle. Better. Okay. So the second step of mathematical induction is this. Okay, so second step. Okay, so it's like this. F K. Well, the whole mathematical induction is like this. Okay, so you have this hypothetical conjectural formula. Okay, a of x is equal to b of x, right? We don't want to do open parent, close parent. Okay, it's x is input variable. Okay, a is a function. Okay, so algebraic function. Okay, so a of x is ax. Okay, a subscript x. Okay, it can be whatever formula. Okay, and that's the left hand side. Bx is the right hand side. Okay, so all right. For example, quadratic formula. Yeah, as you can see, I'm slurring. Yeah, I'm drunk. Okay, good. Let's say right. You have one equation here and one equation here, connected by equality, right? You get it? All right. Analogous to that. Okay, so okay, and this is a of n, all right, and this is b of n. All right. K is just local variable, so you can, K disappears, it dissolves. Okay. You have two different algebraic equation, algebraic expression. Sigma, this is like what? 1 plus 2 plus blah 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 plus n minus 1 plus n, right? And then you have another mathematical algebraic expression, phrase. It's not a sentence, it's a phrase in linguistics. Okay? We call this guy as a of n, function of n, okay? We call this guy another function of n, okay? Input is n, independent variable. Output, dependent variable, okay? That's this guy. You add up from 1 all the way to n, okay? Now, second function, it's more compact, okay? Because in the left hand side you only have addition, but on the right side you have multiplication. So it's a higher operator, higher level, higher dimension. Okay, so something new. Okay, and we call it b of n. Okay, the brand new function. Okay, so we want to prove this. equivalence of two functions. First function, left hand side, yeah, the leftist, Democrats, idiots, liberals, right? Retards, fucktards, right? They have this manual equation. Oh, the environmentalists, pro-immigrant, pro-gay, leftists, Democrats, liberals, fucktards, retarded fucks, right? I'm connecting. I'm making a story. It's so made up. You don't take it seriously. It's a joke. Yeah, leftists and rightists, conservatives, Republicans, Democrats, Republicans, rightists, leftists, rightists, liberals, conservatives. Okay, but they're both idiots, by the way. Okay. But conservatives, they came up with brand new formula: n times n plus one divided by two. Okay, I don't know how they came up with it. Okay, so we want to prove as humanologists, me as a presidential candidate for 2020 November. Okay, we want to unite the left and the right. Okay, left to right proving technique. Okay, they're equivalent. Leftists, they're idiots. Rightists, they're morons. What's the difference, right? Same fucktards. Okay, so you know, we're gonna have to continue this tomorrow because I'm way too drunk. Okay, I gotta eat. I want to have my dinner. Save my voice. Okay, so we'll call it a day. It's Friday. Okay, so we continue this mathematical induction, brand new way to look at it, a different angle. We're gonna look at this mathematical induction proving technique, or left and right proving technique, from the point of view from Boolean algebra. Okay, so we'll do that tomorrow. I'm too drunk. I'm too tired. I'm too hungry. I'm too sleepy. Okay, so thank you. Good night. Bye. Thank you. I love you. Thank you.